Hey guys, Mrs. Tacey here. I'm just gonna kind of do a short video for you guys. In your OneNote, there is the Intro to Research Paper tab. And under that tab is some pages that I've created for you kind of to help you out through your research writing process. And this first page here is the research paper requirements. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that you have a proper heading for your paper. This is your name and, Mrs. Mander's names and the date. A title for your paper, so this is kind of going to be like a short explanation of what your paper is going to be about. Make sure it's double spaced and it's Times New Roman or Arial fonts only. So there's only two fonts that you can use in your research paper, and make sure that it is a 12-point font. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what that kind of looks like. I'll make sure I have my Times New Roman, make sure it's on 12, and this button is your spacing. Make sure that is on 2. So say if I was going to write my research paper, I would put my name here. I press enter, I would put Mrs. Mander's name. And then I would put the date. So if I was going to do it for today, I will put today's date on that. And then I want to make sure I have a title, so I'm going to center that. And I'll just use the example that I was doing in one of the other videos that I did, which if I was going to research the extermination camps, my title would be Nazi extermination camps. Not complicated, super easy, and then I could just launch right into my paper. Okay, so this is what your title should look like, guys. Also in your title, because there's more than one class, if you want to put your class number, so maybe I was in first hour, so I would put English 1 or first hour. That kind of helps Miss Manders know what class period you're in. So that should be what your title and your heading looks like on your research paper. Okay, guys, make sure it's Times New Roman, size 12, and double spaced. Make sure all that's in there. Should be more than 1,000 or more words, and answers the questions. Remember, this is a research paper about an aspect of the Holocaust. So the question that you're answering is, what was this aspect, or what is that aspect? That is the question you guys are answering. You're informing an audience about what something was. So when you write these papers, try to keep in mind or remember that you're basically teaching someone else something about the Holocaust. So keep that in mind. Your bibliography is going to be included in this. This is your works cited page, guys. This is going to be at the last page that you do. In-text citations. Citations and bibliography are in MLA format. Okay, and then make sure that you have a proper essay format. So this is make sure that it's how many paragraphs it is, which we'll go over later, and 3 to 5 sentences per paragraph. Make sure you have a title, heading. So all of these are requirements for your research paper. This is the tab or the page that it's under, research paper requirements. Don't forget, if you have any questions, to contact me or Mrs. Manders. Thanks, guys.